We know he was banned from several local radio stations and every tri-state campus except for Paul Revere U.
I know he was a lightning rod, but that's why it was so interesting. I was trying to make a point. I was trying to stand up for the most liberal cause of all, freedom of speech.
No one has carried the type of lightning rod activity since the founding colonies, the 13 colonies.
Because he's a hateful, narrow-minded, sexist, racist.
Focus on the evidence, not on the politics.
I loathed what came out of Nathaniel Bain's mouth, but I respected his right to say it.
Our job is to protect free speech, not to police it. And right now, that's all that matters.
There were threats against Bain in advance of his speech?
Yes, 33 death threats.
Bain's disgusting. I hate his politics, but I didn't kill the guy, no way. Truth is, clowns like Bain drive up donations.
Feels like a tipping point.
The man was just assassinated, so I'd say we've already tipped.
True.
Everybody needs an enemy to rally against.
You really believe all that hate you preach? Or you just love making people crazy? Both.
These people aren't innocent. They preach hate and venom.
That's their right. Just like it's yours to speak against it.
It's us or them.
No, you're wrong. It's us and them. That's what this country is all about.
The first thing that Donald Trump said that touched my heart, and it should touch every American's heart, is we will create a whole new system. We will take this system apart. I want to make America great again, and America first. Now, what does that mean? That means the entire system. Everyone agrees that the system is corrupt.
Right.
Everyone, the Republicans, the Democrats, the independents, the atheists, all agree that the system is corrupt. But only one man had the guts, the intestinal fortitude, to challenge the system, to say, we want to remove you and bring about change. He's the leader that will lead us to the promised land. Let's get rid of this system, and he's the man to do it.
There's only one Don King. Only one Don.
New Dawn. No? Never heard of them.
We're investigating the murder of Nathaniel Bain, and we came across that name, New Dawn. We're investigating the murder of Nathaniel Bain.
The man was just assassinated.
Oh, enough is enough. Lindsey Graham, enough is enough. Biden, enough is enough. Who else said it? Who else? Ricky Martin, Michelle Obama, we're all being played. Al Green, enough is enough. This is the PSYOP. Now, that particular car was called a Buick Super, and they stopped making it in 1958. Now, Lion Estates, 1 Peter 5:8. There it is again, the number 58. Why is that important? Because, of course, that is another one of Trump's numbers. 58 rooms at the Mar-a-Lago mansion. 58 stories in Trump Tower. The 1958 Quantum Leap, in which Donald Trump appears as a 12-year-old boy. And what does 1 Peter 5:8 say? It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. But a king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
The photos posted on Facebook. The man on the left pointing what appears to be a fake gun at a person on the right donning a Donald Trump mask and a mariachi suit.
I think there are two Donald Trumps. There's the public version, and people see that, and I don't know what they see exactly, but it seems to have worked over my lifetime. But it's probably different, I think, than the personal Donald Trump. I think Ben would say that. Ben said it very well today. So perhaps there are two Donald Trumps.
First, there's two Trumps. Okay. The one in the red tie is the real one. The one in the blue tie is not. The one you saw last night after the victory was the blue tie.
It's an actor dressed to look just like President Donald Trump as he's assassinated on stage. Look as his character is stabbed to death. And there's no mistaking the Trump connection. Check out the unbuttoned overcoat and red tie that hangs over his waist. It's a staging of Shakespeare's Julius Caesar that is outraging many.
Big hands for me!
This is how the assassination scene has usually been done. Julius Caesar repeatedly stabbed by the members of the Roman Senate. In the new version, you see a bloodied Caesar, his white dress shirt soaked in blood. There was mixed reaction about this new twist.
It's Trump debating Trump.
I was watching, and he said the statement. Excuse me. I did. 1 second. They're losers. They're just losers. If I wanted it, I would have got it. Wrong. I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there.
Mr. Trump, as president,
well, I'd like
wrong. Right to you, Mr. Trump.
I'm Donald Trump. I got along with all of them, and I did a damn good job in doing it. Go ahead. Okay.
Second coming of God. And this is the greatest president for Jews and for Israel in the history of the world, not just America. Trump's the best president for Israel in the history of the world. And the Jewish people love him like he is the king of Israel. They love him like he is the second coming of God. And in America, American Jews don't like him. They don't even know what they're doing or saying anymore. It makes no sense. But that's okay. He keeps doing what he's doing. He's good for all of us. Good for Jews, good for blacks, good for gays. He's good for everyone in America who wants a job.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
And the Jewish people love him like...
In Daniel chapter 7, we see 4 great beasts rise up from the sea. And the first beast is a lion with eagle's wings. Okay, so this lion we know to be in Revelation 13:2, where the beast has a mouth of a lion. And in Daniel it says it's a lion with eagle's wings. And Daniel says, the first beast I saw like a lion and eagle's wings, I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth. So we know that the lion has wings of an eagle, and the wings are authority. And that authority is plucked. So what are the eagle's wings? Well, we know this is Nebuchadnezzar. We know this is the Antichrist. The great eagle, which had great wings, long wings, full of feathers, which had diverse colors, came from Lebanon and took the highest branch of the cedar. Verse 9. Shall it prosper? Shall it be roots thereof cut off the fruit thereof, that it wither? It shall wither in the leaves in the spring, and without great power of many people to pluck up the roots thereof. So we have the prophecy of the eagle and the wings and the plucking up of the roots, the plucking up. So this is the plucking up of the wings, the eagle's wings, from the lion. We have stated clearly Trump is the Antichrist, and this is the 7th, and the mystery of the prophecy of the plucking up of the eagle's wings is what we're witnessing right now. A cheragma is a well attested to have been an imperial seal of the Roman Empire used in official documents during the 1st and 2nd centuries. Okay, so a cheragma is a well attested to have been the imperial seal. Now, when we look at that imperial seal, this is an actual example of one. What do you see? You see an eagle, don't you? Okay, so the imperial seal of the authorization of the Roman Empire has an eagle. All right, so we would fully expect that the Antichrist would do the same thing. When he would issue the decree of the mark of the beast, he would do so with the eagle. Okay, and also we know that the eagle and the eagle's wings is what's plucked. Okay, but we want to make this clear that this is what you've been seeing with the mark of the beast, but you may not have realized it. The same exact seal that the Apostle John saw in his day relating to the Empire of Rome. When Rome is restored in the cheragma, the mark of the beast, the pharmakia is instituted again. It's the same exact seal. So the same day the Antichrist institutes the mark of the beast, does so with the seal of the Roman Empire. Hopefully this is clear to you that Donald Trump is the Antichrist. This is the seal, and that is the mark of the beast, the pharmakia. So he is the lion with 2 wings of an eagle. The wings of an eagle is the authority of the Roman Empire, the restored Roman Empire, United States, and the wings and authority of the eagle is plucked from the lion. Okay? Now, the other thing is Donald Trump does not have to be reelected. We told you about voting for the Antichrist. Voting for the Antichrist in the book of Esther and the Haman is akin to worshiping the Antichrist. So voting for the Antichrist is worshiping the Antichrist. Those that worship the Antichrist, those that worship the beast, take the mark of the beast. Okay? So Donald Trump is the Antichrist. He is the lion with 2 wings of an eagle.
Mighty patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn 0 into 100. His sin was ours. Moses, where our fates were born, and where yours ends, snake.